The final of the men's 200 metres freestyle, and Robbie Rennick's looked great so far. He's on the team. He's the only one of these men on the Olympic team so far, though. And there's some big guys not yet there. 4 of these guys can make it tonight. And there's some big guys not made it there. David Carey, Ross Davenport, and Ieuan Lloyd looks great as well.
Yeah, I think Lloyd has got stronger form on the 200 free, Andy. The Commonwealth Youth Games last year, it was a 200 freestyle where he got his gold, got the bronze in the 400, so he's sharp at 200. I think that distance does suit him.
Two swimmers Dave's got in this final. Jack Scott goes in 2 from Stirling. Rob Bale, well, he was always fast on the last 50. He needs to get out though with Rennick. He's got a good lane because Robbie Rennick goes out quickly. Here he is. Robbie Rennick, the British record holder on the 200 metres freestyle, swam a super 400, made the Olympic team and swam a great time. Fastest qualifier for this final of the men's 200 freestyle. Now Ieuan Lloyd, what a great talent he is. Missed out on the 400 metres freestyle by 0.7 of a second, but looks really good.
Yeah, looks comfortable as well, Andy. Actually looks quite relaxed walking out. It's a good place for him to be in between Rennick and Davenport. Huge experience. Ross Davenport would be his 3rd Olympics if he does qualify for this one. 27 years of age, coached by Ben Titley at Loughborough. He's been a great stalwart of the British team.
Well, we got the Commonwealth champion on the 200 metres freestyle in 4, the ex-Commonwealth champion in 6, Ross Davenport on the 200 free, but David Carey in 7. Double Commonwealth champion in Melbourne on that 400 free and 400 medley double. Amazing that was. Now, Thomas Greenfield sets a lifetime best to qualify for this final, 1:49.4, and you know, he could very well make the team. He's just got to go quick. Top 4 times from this championship, doesn't need to be in the final, and he can get in. The final of the men's 200 metres freestyle. The big guys in the centre, and currently the fastest 4 are Rennick and Bale and Lloyd and Davenport. So if these guys go particularly slowly, it's those guys who are going to make the Olympic team. But I'd imagine the next minute and a bit is really going to sort these guys out.
Yeah, I think we'll wait till 75 metres before we call anything. I think that Lloyd went out strong in that first 25, you know, it looked quite impressive, but Rennick establishing himself here. It's going to be about this point now where we see where the field is lying, and you know what? It's going to be too hard to call that one.
Well, the field is lying in a row. Look at that. That's just extraordinary. All the way. Well, lane 1's a little bit out at the moment. Alfie Howe's at the top, but pretty much from 2 to 8. Look at that. Rennick is going to be first to turn, I think. Yes, he is. Robbie Rennick just from Ross Davenport. Rob Bale in 3 is going for it, and Bale's got a good first 100 because he comes back well in lane 3, but look at Rennick, he's so strong.
Absolutely, and I think all of them are looking to break away here, but it's not happening, you know. There's nobody able to shake it off. Lloyd and Davenport eyeballing each other down that length, neck and neck, but Rennick's still there. Bale is strong. Bale knows what it's like to qualify for a team. Well, too hard, still too hard to call, Andy.
Well, they're not particularly quick either at the moment, but this is going to be a massive scrap down the last 50. Robbie Rennick at the moment, Robbie Rennick from City of Glasgow leading. He won the 400, so you'd expect him to hold on, but look at Bale, 1 lane up from him coming back. Ieuan Lloyd is there as well, so is Davenport. This is really tight. Rennick looks like he's tying up a little bit inside this last 10. Rennick, I think, is going to get it though. Robbie Rennick is going to add the 200 to the 400. He does. His time 1:47.3. Well, that will definitely get him to making the Olympic team a double, the 200 and the 400 metres freestyle. And Robbie Rennick's had a super meet so far. Second, well, who was second? Ieuan Lloyd was second, Rob Bale 3rd, Ross Davenport 4th.
Yeah, it looks like that even though Lloyd came second again, he missed the time. Had to do 1:47.37, so Lloyd there, a very gutsy, tough swim to hang in. That was a real scrap, that 200 free. Lloyd getting second place, 147.68. Had to do 147.37, so again, 0.3 off. But a great talent, Andy. 18 years of age, he's there or thereabouts, top 16 in the world. And look here, the first length. Rennick was always edging ahead. Bale did a good underwater kick then, didn't he?
It's actually a great swim from Bale, 147.8. That's a fantastic swim from him.
So 3 147s. Good relay, but only one qualifier.
Well, if I've read that right, those top 4 guys will go. Rennick, Lloyd, Bale and Davenport, I believe, if I understand the rules correctly, will go on the Olympic team in the men's 4x200 freestyle relay. Rennick certainly qualifying.